It is a big Sunday showdown in the Big East. The 9th-ranked team in the land, the St. John's Red Storm, with a sellout crowd behind them of over 19,000. Today, welcoming in a Creighton Blue Jays team that has won 9 of its last 10 to get to this point. Second in the Big East, but they would own the tiebreaker over St. John's because they're looking for a season sweep after a New Year's Eve thriller between these two teams. Red Storm looking for cushions.
Johns attacks this defense from behind the three-point line. 37 attempts against Nova. They're hot. They started hot, John. That is so important, not just for Zuby and not just for the 2 offensive rebounds, but that was the second time he went and grabbed one around a bunch of white jerseys.
Richmond from the elbow connects.
So comfortable. Comes out back, turn the corner, and get downhill there.
Another turnover.
Numbers.
Aaron Scott. Catch.
What makes that play is Kadar.
And a neck injury on Wednesday night kept him out against Nova. Richmond hits.
Tell you what, Coach Patino said in college, in the NBA, this building, when you're not shooting great, you come here. For some reason, you can knock down shots. It's just what the Garden is all about. I don't know, 6'8", 6'9", passes the ball out with a smaller guy on him. That's when you need him to get that little bunny.
Ejiofor has 2 triples. He has hit 4.
If anyone understood where that came from, Zubic is known as a really good shooter, but
Richmond
well, that's what's
on the glass. Donnie's fascinating. Creighton is 4th in the country in defensive rebounds. St. John's is 7th in offensive rebounds. That looked a lot like R.J. Lewis's game sealer at UConn. Big spot for the freshman Ty Davis. R.J. Lewis on top of the key triple.
Tell you what, R.J. Lewis, he is making himself a lot of money as
Smith with a little stop-and-go action from the free throw line. Got the friendly bounce.
just so active, so wild, so like.
R.J. Lewis forces the 7th Creighton giveaway. Iwuchukwu took the dunk and scored it.
When their 3rd big-time scorer, Pop Isaacs, they have figured out how to live life without him. They'd love to have him, but guys have really stepped up. Talk about stepping up. Davon Smith.
Here's Smith attacking Davon Smith.
He really is. He changes the speed and the pace.
A seasoned vet. Don't call him an old man in college hoops. He's a dad, too.
Married dad. I mean, you talk about responsibility.
Smith is starting to sizzle.
Being that defensive-minded team, but then adding beautiful offense at times in there with that.
Called a pass from Richmond to Ejiofor. Back to him. To the Ejiofor. Banks it in.
Ted Duncan-esque.
It was.
Off the backboard.
Up the Ejiofor screen. With 10 on the shot clock, it's Lewis. Lewis elbow. Good.
That lift. I tell you, once he...
Control back. Richmond attacking and hitting.
It's a nice job. You know he's not going to pull up.
And Neal just lost it. 10th Creighton turnover. This gets the pace a little bit up, and Richmond catches Zago. Here is Neal. Richmond elbow.
Right now, Kadari Richmond should go over to Aaron Scott and say, I see you, big fella. Aaron Scott with that leg.
Smith. Ejiofor. Attacked it out to Wilcher. Kalkbrenner just got up to go to the table.
Got to attack.
Lewis to Ejiofor. That was pretty. Stick it back. Creighton hasn't scored in close to 6 minutes. Richmond, the left hand Creighton here. Smith to add the 4. Off to Lewis.
You don't need that pass if you're Jemiah Neal. You're never going to make.
Smith goes over his head. Aaron Scott tries again.
So much focus.
With 7, it's Lewis. R.J. Lewis, Euro, pretty. Timeout, Creighton. Garden rises to its feet. Wiltshire to Scott, dagger. Believe it, New York City. The Red Storm have risen to the top of the Big East behind Ricky P. The Johnnies at 22-4, their best record through 26 games since 1985-86. And Johnny's fever is alive and well